What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. Today I've got a story time for y'all I think you're gonna love that was sent in to me about a guy who quit his job because of a Karen. Seriously though, it's awesome. Be sure to press the like button before we get into it though, or no joke, no scam, you're gonna encounter a Karen like this at your job and you don't want that. And without further ado, let's get into it.
I'm getting quiet now. Laying low when you reach zone, wiping down, making out, take the breath.
So like I said, this story time was sent in to me by a subscriber about how he ended up quitting his job in arguably one of the coolest ways possible, right in front of a Karen. You know, I've heard that a lot of people are quitting their jobs recently. If you are gonna do it, it's better to go out with a bang. Maybe that's just my opinion, and it's possibly an unprofessional one. That being said, it doesn't matter, because if you do something this cool, it's worth it. Anyways, this particular guy had been working at this job for a while, but he absolutely hated it. The managers were all the type of managers that would constantly throw you under the bus if anyone had a problem. If the owner ever had an issue, he would get blamed. And so it was not like he felt like he had any loyalty to this company or anything. And on top of that, he was going to go to college in a month, so he wasn't going to be able to work regardless. He hadn't put in his 2 weeks yet because, you know, he was leaving in 4 weeks. But regardless of that, he was kind of in his mind checked out. You know, when like you're mentally quit a job already, you're still there, you're still clocking in, but in your mind you're like working up the courage to quit or trying to work out the plan to quit. Anyways, on this particular day, somebody walked in, a customer, and they were like, hey, I just talked to somebody on the phone that told me they were going to give me 50% off my order. Is that still true? And you know, the subscriber was a little bit confused, only because he knew for a fact that nobody would give a 50% off coupon. So he was like thinking in his head that something was off. And on top of that, this subscriber, one of his jobs was to be on the phone. So if he had just gotten off the phone with somebody that had given 50% off, the person that he would have been on the phone with is this subscriber, and he knows for a fact that he didn't say it because, you know, no one told him that he could give 50% off and he wouldn't do it. So he immediately knows that this person is straight capping. They're not doing too hot at the whole like, oh, I'm gonna get 50% off thing. It is a good tactic, say somebody talked to you on the phone. But he decides to go with the kindness approach instead of just calling them out. And he says, well, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need today, but we don't do 50% off. I don't know who you called or who you spoke to, but that's not currently an offer we have available. So I am more than happy to help you, but you're going to have to pay full price because that's not a current offer, which is pretty fair. At that point, if you know the person's trying to cap and like get 50% off, you have the right to like kind of call him out, but he does it in a tactful way. And the Karen instantly is like, you need to let me speak to your manager now. The person on the phone said that I'm gonna get 50% off, and if you think that I'm just gonna let you bully me into paying full price, then you're ridiculous. There's no way I would have even come down here unless somebody on the phone told me I was gonna get 50% off, so you better get it together, otherwise, you know, I'm gonna have your job. Go get the manager now. And they freak out, but the subscriber is obviously perplexed by this because, you know, he was the person on the phone. So he tells him that. He's like, ma'am, I'm the person that works the phones. I'm the person that answers all the calls. So if you are saying that somebody just was on the phone and told you they have 50% off, I know you're lying because I never said that. And she's like, well, obviously trying to come up with something. And at that point, he thinks that like, all right, she's clearly going to calm down a bit now and probably just pay full price because she's embarrassed. But no, she decides to say, well, maybe I didn't call today, I called yesterday. Regardless, you need to go get the manager because whoever was on the phones yesterday was the person that gave me 50% off. I'm sorry for mixing up the dates, but you know, whoever was here yesterday was the person that gave me 50% off. And the subscriber literally can't believe that they're doubling down and trying to like continue to say someone gave him 50% off, especially because he was here yesterday too. So he says that. He's like, listen, I was here yesterday. My job is to answer the phones. I know I didn't tell anyone they're getting 50% off. And the Karen is like, well, we can go back and forth all day, or you can just go get the manager, you idiot, all right? Who are you to argue with a customer? I know what I heard on the phone. Even if you are on the phone, I know you said it and you're trying to make me pay full price. I'm not going to fall for this scam. So go get the manager. I'm tired of talking to you because I feel like you're trying to make me look stupid. And it wasn't that they were trying to make them look stupid. They were just looking dumb because this person was the one who runs the phones. They would remember giving someone half off. Anyways, he ends up going into the back room room, finds his manager, and explains the situation entirely. He's like, look, this lady is saying that somebody called her and said that they could have 50% off. I know that's not true because I'm the person on the phones and I didn't do that. She keeps insisting that, somebody said she's going to get 50% off. I keep explaining that's not possible because I'm the person on the phone and she just won't listen. So will you come deal with it? And the manager's like, fine, I'll come out. And this manager, like I said, is the type of manager that usually throws the worker under the bus. So he ends up coming into the room where everybody is, and he's like, what seems to be the problem? How may I help you? And the Karen immediately is like, somebody on the phone said that I'm getting 50% off, so I need to get it now. This insulting worker of yours refused to give me the discount, and this is absolutely ridiculous. He said it on the phone. If he was the worker, then he told me I get 50% off. And the manager is like, did you say that? Did you tell her that she can get 50% off? And he's like, I just told you in the back room. No, I never said that. Like, I never told her she can get 50% off. And he's like, well, obviously she thinks she got 50% off from somewhere, so just admit it. Like, why would you tell someone on the phone it's 50% off if you're going to make them pay full price when they come in? And he realizes that his manager is trying to, like, sell him out a little bit, be like, wow, I can't believe you would try to trick someone down here. And he just doesn't understand what's going on because he never said that. As I said, I feel like you would remember telling somebody they get half off, and if they come in all pissed off, you would definitely remember it. So the fact the manager is trying to side with this Karen and be like, well, I don't know why you told her why she can get 50% off, has him perplexed, because he just didn't say it. And so he says, wow, I never said that. I never told her she can have 50% off. I don't know where you're coming from, but don't accuse me of saying that because I know I didn't. All right, guys, I'm going to interrupt the video for just 1 second. On screen now is a gift card code. For those of you that don't know, I put one of these in every video to say thank you to you guys for subscribing and turning on notifications. So if you haven't already subscribed, turn on notifications so you never miss another video, and press the like button or no joke, no scam, your mom's a hoe, and let's get back to it. And at that point, the Karen is like, are you calling me a liar? Are you telling me that you didn't tell me that you're going to give me 50% off? And the subscriber's like, yes, I am calling you a liar. I'm saying that you are lying about me telling you you're going to get 50% off because I know for a fact that I didn't say that. And the manager is like, oh my goodness, you're calling her a liar. I can't believe that you would ever disrespect a customer like this. I can't believe it. Are you sure you don't want to change that answer of calling her a liar? And the subscriber's like, yeah, I am sure that I don't want to change the answer. She is a liar, and you know what? You suck at being a manager, dude. I'm gonna be honest. The fact that you came out here and sold me under the bus, way, way below even what I thought you were going to do. Why would I tell somebody they're gonna get half off if I know it's going to get me in trouble? Why would I do that? Like, just think for a second. And he's like, and he's like, exactly. And why would she make up getting 50% off to get 50% off? Duh. And the manager's like, what? You better take that back. Don't talk to me like that, especially in front of customers. I'm the manager. Even if you disagree what I'm doing, like, I still have authority in this store. And if you don't apologize immediately to me and the customer, then I'm going to make you stay late today. I know that you've been working overtime anyways, so, like, I'll make you stay and close the store. And he can't believe he's even threatened that, right? Like, okay, listen, if I try to defend myself in front of the customer that is just trying to get 50% off, then I have to stay late. And so at that point, he's made his choice, and he's like, you know what? You and this lady both can go to hell. I'm not staying late. I'm just not going to do that. So if you want to try to make me stay late, that's fine. I'm not apologizing. And I'm not staying late. So you do whatever you gotta do, man, but just know that I'm telling you that I'm not doing either of those things. And the manager doesn't really know what to do. I don't think anyone's just been like, no, I'm not going to do it. So he stammers for a little bit before he decides to do like the ultimate useless punishment if you're fine with losing your job. Well, if you don't do it, then I'm gonna write you up for this, and you're gonna have to deal with upper management and lose some of your hours and your good reputation around here. So I would apologize, otherwise I'm gonna write you up for this. And trust me, next time they come looking for somebody to promote, I'm going to mention the fact that you were insulting to customers and me and like disrespected your superiors. And so at this point, the bridge is burned. Like, even if he didn't want to quit, which he had already done, it doesn't matter because, like, whatever, all right, if I'm screwed either way, then I might as well, like, not care at all. So he just says, I don't really care if you cut my hours because I quit. Good luck, I'm out of here. Seriously, you close the store tonight because I'm not working here anymore. Like I said, if you try to make me stay late or do anything, I'm just not going to do it. So, yeah, best of luck. I'm out of here. So, deuces. And he kind of threw the peace sign to the Karen and his manager and, like, started to walk out of there. And the manager and the Karen are like both, giving him this, screaming at him the whole like, if you're a quitter, then you're gonna quit. If you're a quitter, walk out that door if that's what you want to be. Which I've never understood, bro. I understand that like quitting on stuff for no reason isn't a good habit, right? But like you also have to know when to quit. That's also important. And if somebody's gonna just like sell you out to look good in front of a Karen, somebody that's trying to get 50% off the business, then yeah, you're free to walk out the door. Maybe that's just my opinion, but that's all right. And the subscriber had the same attitude. He's like, all right, well then I guess I'm a quitter. You're gonna give her the 50% off? And the manager was like, well, no. And he's like, all right, then you're still not gonna get your 50% off, and I still don't care. I quit. Which, all things considered, is what's important here. Even after getting him fired, like, you're still not gonna get the 50%. So the Karen is just kind of sitting there realizing that all of this was fruitless and she's not gonna get the discount regardless. So she tries in vain to scare him one last time. She's like, excuse me, that's unacceptable. I'll be calling corporate. You can't let him talk to me like that. You have to do something. And I just don't understand what corporate could have done. If the person quits and is like, I don't care if I work here anymore, you suck and you're not getting 50% off, there isn't really much they can do. Like, they have to give them their last paycheck. They don't want to work anymore, so it's not like they can cut back the hours or fire them. And so the subscriber looks at her and is like, lady, you don't get it. I quit, okay? Like, you can call corporate all you want, but they can't do anything. Even if they were like, no, please don't quit. I'm going to punish you, though. Why would I do that? If I'm going to get in trouble regardless, I'm just not going to come back. So no, it doesn't matter if you call corporate. I'm not coming back regardless. I quit. He looked at the manager and said, I'll be back to pick up my last check. I expect it to be pretty good since I've been working so much overtime. And he just walked out. And he said it was like one of the most liberating feelings of all time, dude. Just being like, I'm outie, deuces. And yeah, I could imagine. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I would really appreciate you taking a second to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought, and of course subscribe if you're new and turn on notifications. If you really want to help me out, I'll put a link to the intro song down below, along with a link to my podcast, The Scuffed Cast, and of course you could use code SCRUBBY at the G Fuel checkout. It's a great way to get a discount on G Fuel and help me out at the same time. Last but not least, two more things I gotta shout out. I did go ahead and put some of my story times up on Spotify, so if you haven't checked those out yet, you should. I'll put a link in the description. You can listen without gameplay or offline, whatever you prefer. And of course, we've got the Karen Christmas sweater. If you get it, you'll be confirmed on the nice list for next year, so be sure to check it out. I would very much appreciate it. It's gonna be the top link in the description. Feel free to cop it. And yeah, on that note, that'll do it. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.